Hello viewers, welcome to another edition of your favorite program, KID-AFAN Salone Discoveries with me, In today's edition of the program, we are here at the City Paradise at Lumley Beach to witness the annual award ceremony organized by Kids Parliament. Well, follow me as we make more discovery on this event.
It is indeed a pleasure representing the Ministry of Basic and Senior Secondary School Education, supporting Kids Parliament. I've been amazed by the work that they do. I have seen several clips where they evoke Parliament, and I've sent these clips abroad so that people can see what our young people can do. I'm also using this opportunity whilst I'm on stage to encourage more young people to join the activities. Now, I say this because in engaging with the activities, you learn quite a lot of life skills which you need to survive on a daily basis. But you also acquire other skills that you use in employment. And so, in that case, from this early age, you're building up those skills. But more importantly, young people will learn leadership skills. Having a debate enables you to put your arguments forward in a professional and in a constructive way. These are the skills that you need to be an effective and functioning adult. And if you can build up these skills at an early stage, then it will be helpful in later life. Let me also take the opportunity to pledge the support of the Ministry of Basic and Senior Secondary School Education to Kids Parliament. We will continue to work with you to find new collaborative activities where we can support each other. I want to take this opportunity to thank you for the invite, and I'm delighted to be here today. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Good evening, everyone. Before I proceed, I would definitely like to observe all protocols, especially our able Minister of Education. Good evening, sir. It's a pleasure to be here this evening to represent Street Child of Sierra Leone. A home name when you mention education in Sierra Leone. It is very much important to be part of this occasion today to support what the Kids Parliament have been doing over the years and they continue to do as children. And more importantly, the role they play as our future leaders in this country. To be more familiar with what we do at Street Child Sierra Leone, we provide education to the most privileged, to the most vulnerable children in the remotest parts of this country. Currently, we are implementing a project called Education for Every Child to the Effect, which caters for education at a primary level for 40,500 adult children across 12 districts in Sierra Leone. It addresses 4 key main barriers to education: social barriers, economic barriers, instructional barriers, and infrastructural barriers to education. These are key barriers to education that have actually plagued our children not be able to have access to education in this country. We are complementing the efforts of the government, which is a key priority of the flagship programs. And today I'm here to be much more enthusiastic and happy to celebrate this day together with you, because our country director unavailably could not be able to be here, and I was sent to represent him, and I'm pleased to be here.
We must address the critical issue of health and nutrition. A child's physical and mental health is fundamental to their growth and development. Unfortunately, many children still suffer from malnutrition, lack of access to clean water, and inadequate health care services. It is our duty to advocate for policies that ensure every child has access to nutrient food, regular health checkups, and mental health support. Education. Education is another cornerstone of a child's welfare. Every child deserves the right to equality education that equips them with the skills they need to thrive. Yet, disparities in access to education remains a pressing issue in our country. We must work together to eliminate these gaps, ensuring that all children, regardless of their backgrounds, have access to safe and inclusive learning environments. Education is not just a privilege, it is a fundamental right. Safety and protection. Furthermore, we must prioritize the safety and protection of our children. Every child has the right to grow up free from violence, exploitation, and abuse. We must strengthen our child protection systems, promote awareness about children's rights, and ensure that those who have children are held accountable. It is imperative that our communities become safe havens where children can flourish without fears. Empowerment and participation. Empowering children to be active participants in their own lives is equally important. We must listen to their voices and involve them in decision-making processes that affect them. Initiatives like the Kids Parliament are vital as they provide a platform for young people to express their views, share their experiences, and advocate for their rights. By empowering our children, we not only nurture their confidence, but also foster a generation of engaged and responsible citizens. Community support. Finally, we must recognize the role of families and communities in supporting children's welfare. It is essential that we provide resources and support for parents and caregivers, helping create nurturing environments where children can thrive.
First and foremost, I would like to commend the government for its unwavering commitment to free education. This initiative has opened doors for countless children, providing us with the opportunities to learn, grow, and aspire into greater heights. The positive impact of free education in our society cannot be overstated, and for this, we are deeply grateful. However, as members of the opposition in the Kids Parliament Sierra Leone, it is our duty to highlight areas that requires immediate attention. Our last parliamentarian sitting, which focused on the pressing issue of corruption within the educational sector, numerous irregularities were pointed out by the honorable members of our parliament, and it is clear that there is much work needed to be done to ensure transparency and accountability. We believe that engagement with various stakeholders is crucial. As children, our voices matter in the implementation of policies that affect us directly. We urge the government to continue working closely with us, listening to our concerns and taking our suggestions into account. We extend our heartfelt thanks to the Ministry of Education for their willingness to collaborate with our Parliament. As the majority leader, my role is to ensure that our voices as young parliamentarians are heard and that our collective efforts lead to meaningful change. In 2025, I encourage all government offices to continue working closely with us to build on strong foundation we have laid for us, the children of Sierra Leone. Over the past years, we have held 6 sittings, each addressing critical issues affecting our future. Our first sitting was Leaders of Tomorrow. We debated the importance of nurturing leadership skill in young people. Through constructive discussion with the opposition, we developed a comprehensive position paper advocating for leadership training program in our schools. Our engagement with the Ministry of Education led to the implementation of pilot programs in Selva District. Our second sitting was Street Speaking. Addressing the plight of street children, we argue passionately for better support system. Our collaboration with the NGOs in increased funding for shelter and rehabilitation program, which is on our desks, awaiting project. Our third sitting was Save the Children. We focused on the role of NGOs in child welfare. Through severe debate, we highlighted the need for stronger partnership between us, the children, the government and NGOs. This led to the formation of a committee to different ministries in our parliament, and engagement is ongoing. We deliver. Our first sitting was proliferation of kush. Tackling the issue of drug abuse among children, we engaged in heated discussion with opposition. Our position paper calls for stricter regulation and more rehabilitation center. That position paper was sent to the Ministry of Health for response, which are waiting on to know how to create ways for action. Our fifth sitting was prohibition of early marriage. We argued for the enforcement of laws against early marriage. Our efforts, supported by the Committee of Ministry of Gender and Children's Affairs in our parliament, led to the committee outreach program and shelter monitoring of vulnerable areas. Our sixth and last for now sitting was corruption. Addressing corruption, we debated the need for transparency and accountability. Our position paper proposed measures to involve children in anti-corruption initiatives. And the dangerously educated man leading the Anti-Corruption Commission has since included young representatives in their advisory panel. We are proud to announce that Kids Parliament is now active in 10 districts across the country. Kenema, Bo, Kono, Kainau, Cambia, Port Harcourt, Lunge, Waterloo, Bon, and Freetown.
Hello viewers, welcome to another edition of your favorite program, KID-AFAN Salone Discoveries with me, Hamza. Well, we are here today at the Kids Parliament Annual Award and Dinner Ceremony. I'm here with the Honorable Minister of Basic and Senior Secondary Education, Mr. Honorable Conrad Saki. Good evening, sir, and welcome to the program.
Thank you very much for inviting me, and I'm delighted to be here.
Okay, so today you are here to witness the event that has been organized by Kids Parliament. How do you feel to be a part of this event today?
Well, as I said, I'm absolutely delighted to be here. I think they're doing great work, and they're supporting some of our efforts in schools and in the community. And it's incumbent upon us as a ministry to be here to support them in their annual fundraising activity.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you think an event such as this, an award and dinner annual event, what do you think such an event means for the initiative behind this Kids Parliament?
Well, I think in the first instance, an award ceremony recognizes personalities for the work that I'm sure they've done in their professions or in the community. And in that sense, I think that's a very good way of a society recognizing its citizens. It also promotes citizenship. And if you were to have an award from the kids, it's a testament that you're doing a great work, because I expect young people to be the most critical of the work that you do. So if someone is privileged to be recognized, then I think they should take it as a very special award. The second aspect of it is that I'm sure they want to expand the work that they're doing. So I know, for example, they've moved from working in the capital to 9 other districts. And I am sure what they aim to do is to scale up the program to 16 districts in the country. And I think the monies that they raise from this will help them in that endeavor. So I would particularly encourage those who are listening to this program or watching this program to support them if even they're not here, because they are doing some splendid work. I was extremely proud to see some of their clips on the mock parliament, and I sent it out to quite a lot of friends abroad, just to say, this is Sierra Leone, this is what our kids are doing, and don't doubt the fact that the future is bright for Sierra Leone with the type of leadership that we see from this group.
Okay, speaking of recognizing people's efforts, I believe that your presence here today is a testament that the Ministry of Basic and Senior Education does recognize the efforts of Kids Parliament. So how are you going to ensure that your ministry continues its support to this organization?
Well, let me just make a quick correction. I don't think it's only the ministry. I think I represent the government and His Excellency, who obviously, because of the nature of his work, might not be around in an event such as this. But I represent him here. I'm proud that we have a government that is very pro-kids, as you've seen in the case of the introduction of free quality school education and some of the splendid work we are doing in terms of young people. But in terms of the ministry of itself, we'll continue to support the efforts of Kids Parliament. And if possible, we will want to make sure that we provide them with some funding to expand the work that they're doing. Because I think it's great work and it's something that we should all be proud of as a country.
Okay. Thank you very much, Honorable Minister.
Thank you so much.
Well, hello viewers. Well, I'm here with another guest of the event. He is the representative of Street Child Sierra Leone. Good evening, sir. Can you tell viewers your name?
Yes, good evening. How are you? My name is Mohamed Toure. I work for Street Child Sierra Leone. I'm here to represent our country director.
Okay, so Mr. Toure, you're here today to witness the award and dinner ceremony organized by Kids Parliament. How do you feel to be a part of this event today?
As Street Child or start working for Street Child, I think I'm very sure that Street Child Sierra Leone is a household name in Sierra Leone. And most especially when we reach the remotest part of this country, when we provide education to the most vulnerable out of school children, and when we support families to be able to retain their children in school. So I'm very happy and excited to be part of this program because it shows, our invitation shows that we are committed to supporting the kids in Sierra Leone. We are committed to ensure that we provide a better future for the kids of Sierra Leone. We are committed to ensure that we work with children, and because that is what we believe in, to ensure that we give our children the better future they deserve.
Okay, so what do you think as an organization that is, keen on rescuing kids from the streets and ensuring that they have a better future? What do you think about Kids Parliament's initiative?
It is a very good initiative, a pretty well orchestrated initiative, and I believe I was just speaking to some of the colleagues before I come to the podium that it is a platform, it's an opportunity they must seize because it breeds young generational leaders. It brings people that have to step into a shoe in the future when we fade away. It's a platform that builds up your confidence, your ability to be able to take leadership in the future. So I'm very sure, and this Kids Parliament is an opportunity for every kids in Sierra Leone to actually be part of this group, because you can actually see the excitement of kids, how happy they are belonging to such a group, and you can actually see how outspoken they are. And over the years, we've seen leaders actually emanating from this group and becoming future, people with that hold higher positions in the country. So it's an opportunity for everyone to seize.
Okay, thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome.
Well, viewers, I'm here with one of the parents. Good evening, ma'am. Can you tell viewers your name?
My name is Christabel Eliture.
Okay, so your kid is a member of Kids Parliament. So as a parent coming here today to witness this event, how do you feel?
Well, I feel proud. I feel honored to be here today to support our kids because they are the future leaders of tomorrow. So I'm so proud and honored to be in this place today to support them.
Okay, and of course, as the Honorable Minister did say, that this is an investment in the future. And of course, the kids, he said, are doing a very good work. So as a parent, what message would you like to send, to other parents whose kids are not part of this organization?
Well, as for me, I just want to encourage another parent out there that their kids are not here, but as soon as they watch this show worldwide, I believe they can be motivated and they can be get interest to put their children into this show. Because as for me, my son is doing great. All thanks to God because of this kids parliament. Now my son is so bold. He can stand in anywhere and talk. So I'm so grateful for that. So I'm very happy for this kids parliament show.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Well, viewers, I'm here with a representative from the Ministry of Information and Civic Education. Good evening, sir, and welcome to the program.
Good evening.
Can you tell viewers your name and your position?
Okay, I'm Isaiah Ibrahim Sanko. I'm the new media officer for the Ministry of Information and Civic Education.
Okay, so today you're here to witness the annual award and dinner ceremony that is organized by Kids Parliament. So as a guest today, how do you feel about being part of this event?
First of all, I want to say I feel honored, I feel respected, and I think this is a dream of the minister to see kids grow in this kind of beautiful atmosphere our country, Sierra Leone. He should have been here, but because of another appointment, so he's not able to be here. And he asked me to be here because he loves and respects kids. When it comes to children, I think in his days, he was the president of CFM. So, but today he's not here, so he asked me to be here. So I want to say I feel honored of representing the Ministry of Information and Civic Education.
Okay, it's no doubt that we are in the information era, and you know, when it comes to information, it can be both a useful tool and a dangerous weapon. How do you feel, or how are you going to support these kids in order, with all your facilities, in order to see that their goals are achieved as Kids Parliament?
Supporting in the first place, that's why we're here. We honored their invitation by paying for their ticket to be here. We honored it, and I think there's one way we support kids. Then also, before coming here, I think yesterday they were at the office talking to the minister. So in his own capacity, he always willing to help the children. He has an open policy for every kid that comes around him. Even those that did not come around him, he still have an open doors for them. So in his own capacity, he's always ready to help children. Just come to him with whatever thing you think will drive the nation, that will develop our beloved country, Sierra Leone. He has an open door policy that I can tell you for free.
Okay, and how do you think an event like this is going to impact on their goals?
Of course, if kids like this can come up with an annual award to award people of society, people that has done something, I think for me is a goal and is a big start for them.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Hello viewers, I'm here with yet another guest. Of course, he is also here to witness today's event and the award ceremony. Can you tell viewers your name and the organization you represent?
I am Maurice Bakari, the National Vice President of the Children's Forum Network, a child organization under the Ministry of Gender and Children Affairs.
Okay, Morrison, so you're here today to witness this award ceremony. Can you tell viewers how you feel about today's event?
I feel happy and I feel inspired because Kids Parliament has been doing well when it comes to parliamentary sitting, parliamentary formats, where issues of early marriage, issues of corruption has been laid to table, and the children give their insights as to how best it effectively address the issues of child protection issues.
Okay, what do you think about the initiative behind Kids Parliament, especially considering the fact that your organization is centered around children?
They're doing very super because our primary aim is to see how best we advocate on issues affecting children. So if we see in Kids Parliament are taking the step and upholding the values of children within communities, because the perspective has been going around communities like children cannot speak, children cannot stand for themselves. But we've seen Kids Parliament has been doing most, and they've been engaging with political leaders, be engaging community people, engaging their peers around issues of violence, around issues of early marriage, and much more effectively.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you so much for having me.
Hello viewers, I'm here with another guest. She is a representative from the 50/50 group organization, and of course she is here to witness the Kids Parliament Annual Award Ceremony. Hello Mike, can you tell viewers your name and the position you hold?
Good evening, everybody. My name is Amnata Kamara, and I'm working for 50/50 Group Sierra Leone as an assistant program person.
Okay, so you are here today to witness the award ceremony organized by Kids Parliament. Can you tell viewers how you feel about gracing this event today?
This event is a great one, and it's been inspired by many of us. And concerning 2 months ago, we have a lot that the Kids Parliament perform in front of us that give us this unction that we need to continue to support them and also witness their event to continue to motivate them as women advocates and also as an organization, because this is our dream that the 30% will be achieved, and from our children we have started seeing it, and also their debate in parliament. If you be part of that debate, you will never regret the moment of being there. So as a mission and as organization, we'll continue to give them their support, we'll continue to support them fully and continue to inspire them that they continue to do more, so that the equal representation we are asking for, we are looking for forward, we achieve it through this.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah, welcome.
Hello viewers, I'm here with one of the members of Kids Parliament. Hello, can you tell viewers your name?
Honorable Venice McCarthy is my name.
Okay, Honorable Venice McCarthy, I must compliment you on the outfit. You look very good today.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so Honorable Venice, you are here today to witness the Kids Parliament Annual Award Ceremony. Can you tell viewers how you feel about today's event?
Well, I feel great, especially that I am the majority leader of the Kids Parliament Sierra Leone. And seeing parents coming, supporting their child, it feels really good. Like as a child, if you are part of the Sierra Leone Kids Parliament and then you're seeing your parents standing and watching you, you feel happy to do more of this. So I feel really good about the turn up.
Okay, so what message would you like to send to other kids, especially girls?
Well, I would like to tell all girls to continue their good work. Like if your academic excellency, continue to be great in it. Also, we're all children, but we have groomed up ourselves. We choose the path we want, because I believe as a girl, no parents can stop you. Actually, you can choose your own path, whether to go the good way or the bad way. We choose our own path, and now we are.
Okay, thank you very much, Honorable Venice McCarthy.
Thank you.
The Kids Parliament Award and Dinner. This event titled A Gift from Children is an important occasion for all of us. First, let me take a moment to share a title about the Kids Parliament of Sierra Leone. Our parliament is a platform that empowers the voices of children across the nation. We are dedicated to representing the interests and aspirations of young people, advocating for their rights and fostering active participation in governance and community development. We are right and fostering active participation in governance and community development. Through our efforts, we aim to create a brighter future for every child in Sierra Leone. Tonight's award and dinner hold a special word. These awards are the result of serious observation and assessment of the remarkable work done throughout the year 2024. We have recognized individuals and situations that have gone above you beyond in their dedication to improving the lives of children. These awards are a testament to their hard work, commitment, and firm support of our cause. We have also prepared certificates to honor and appreciate those who have tireless work for us. Out of all the receipts for this certificate, a select few have demonstrated special excellence in working for children in 2024. Our parliament has engaged extensively with various institutions and individuals And through this engagement and follow-ups, we have carefully examined and assessed their contributions. Each category and awards presented tonight has been the subject of serious debate and discussion among all honorable members of our parliament from schools and community across the nation. We have accurately received and agreed upon the deserving receivers, ensuring that the award reflects genuine merit impact. But tonight is not just the award. It is a celebration of collaboration, dedication, and the shared vision of a better future of our children. It is an opportunity for us to come together, acknowledge an effort of those who have made a difference. On behalf of the Kids Parliament Sierra Leone, we say this.
One day you know, these are the words of my mother. I start getting old, even now we are prepared back. So I'm packing on my tools. I'm going back to home. Not knowing my trauma. This man is a gangster. Who come back from Boston? I saw it in the past. When I'm over the if you ever are, shut up, you can't go. Now you every me every night and day. Picking up the hair, mama. Picking up the hair, papa. And then quadra, yaba. Social media, better than I have all the time. Better than I have the time. That's what could I know what you got to me. I was here. You told me you was a man.
The Kids Parliament News. We were stuck between the era of impossibility and possibility, negativity and positivity, hostility and hospitality, irresponsibility and responsibility, blame games and accountability, confused generation. We're just arriving at the peak of a very steep mountains that our elders have to climb, and now there are only two possible things that can happen. We can relax and back down. So I can't think nothing. Come trembling down and be the country. The rest of the world can laugh at. Just like a clown. And be broken and needy. With pictures of our feet. Somehow odd and dirty. Unseen waiting happen. We can continue this vision circle of an economy that's forever boring and falling in debt. All because we slept and kept procrastinating, waiting for someone else to do it tomorrow, digging a deeper grave. Listen, it is in someone's agenda for us to feel and be in sorrow. Wait, pause. Have you not heard about the Kids Parliament organization? Don't you think we need your attention? We are crying. Help us, help us. We are trusting in you to save our future. So you can come on board. And by we mean you and you and you and you and you and me. We want to make use of this opportunity we've been given and make a living. Make our dreams come true. With different kids that Africa can look up to. That history never knew. That we teach the past a lesson. That in fact, history does not repeat itself because we won't let it. Because our people will not kill each other again. Because that's already happened and we won't forget it. Make we tell Ona, we the Peking don't land. Well, we really don't ready. Kids Parliament. That is why we have a government
that wants to have a really good relationship with the kids, to do good,
instead of evil,
willing to help us advance,
instead of taking us back to the medieval period. So I hope that each and every one of you here has to get a dream.
to be astronauts,
Has to get a dream.
to be lawyers,
Has to get a dream.
not just to be an employee.
But to be an employer.
So
I hope that each and every one of you here has to take your dream from 0 to 100 sugar real quick.
and make use of this opportunity we'll be given.
Have dreams of expensive things. Then send the bills to yourself.
Wake up,
Work hard and make a living of this opportunity we have been given. Support the kids' father. Take a minute, think about this.
we are the honorable members. Thank you.
Who has got no ability or financial stability, who can't even afford utility? So bounce your ability. Who are you? When it's time for admission, they say, who are you? Sir, that question is unnecessary. I passed this examination. I deserve this institution. They say, no. Who are you? Do you know the chancellor? Are you friends with the mayor? Is your father the administrator? Tell me, do you have enough money? Do I have to be a jagaban to enter a bank? Must I use gold chain to stand on the red carpet? Must I use an iPhone to sit on the front row? Why just they can't see me for me? Why does my wealth has to be determined by the money in my account, or the catalogs in my farm, or the words on my mouth, or the degrees that I have? Or the sources on Facebook, which most are not even real. Or the followers on TikTok, they don't make me any better. They said, exercise your franchise, go cast your vote. So I decide the seller who sits on the bench. On getting there, I find out they have already decided for me. Is that me? When I talk, they say, who is talking? When I write, they say, who is writing? Even when I laugh, they say, who is laughing? They don't want to hear what I have to say. All they want to know is, you don't pay? Whether you take tea or I take pap at the end, at the same hot water. So don't be too comfortable. Even show back is not social. One commits a crime, his name ring a bell. They said bail him. Another commits a crime, he's not in the hall of fame. They said jail him. Hell cell criminal, you are caught. Son of a hater, you must pay for this. And the criminals, the one without money. When I stand to talk, they say, who the hell do you think you are? I will tell you who I am. I am the voice of one crying in our nation, Hosanna. I'm the beginning of a new era, the end of injustice, and the beginning of power. I am young, vibrant, and intelligent. I'm the skyscraper of peace and a short list of unity.
In this village, where the sunset glow, shadows dance and whispers flows, I stand before you, Benji, my friend, seeking a promise, a vow to defend.
Timmy, your voice so clear, so bright. In this world, where the darkness fight the light, I hear your request, your call for peace, a promise of protection that can never be seized.
Protect me, Benji, from harm, cruel harm, from those who seek to take and demand, not for early marriage, not for pay, but for a future where dreams remains.
I kneel before you, heart so true to me. I promise to stand by you, to guide your dreams, to share your light, to be your strength in the darkest night.
In your eye, I see a warrior of fire, a heart that beats with pure desire, to fight the wrong to right, the way to keep the shadow far at bay.
I will be the one who stands so strong, who sings for justice, loud and long. No harm shall judge you. This I swear, for in your safety I find my care.
Thank you, Benji, for climbing my fears, for wiping away the silent tears. In your promise, I find my peace, a bond of trust that we never cases.
We will walk hand in hand, two hearts united, a steadfast band, in a world where love and hope entwine, a promise kept, a future divine.
And so, Benji, your word lights my way, turning night into a brightest day. With you beside me, I feel so strong. In your protection I belong. I will stand tall, my heart ablaze, protecting you through all our days. Smile, I find my way, as guidance to come with me. And so our story strong and bright, we echo through the silent night, a tale of love, of trust, and mighty of a boy who vowed to protect the light. In this promise, we find our song, a melody of guiding love. Together we stand, heart and sight we, a promise, a future of hope forever alleged. Boys to protect girls, that is to be signed. Thank you. Voices matter for sure. With the unique view of each child has the opportunity to walk side by side and help guide Sierra Leone hand in hand. Expressing thoughts and ideas that is worth much more. That's why we say, therefore, us children need a chance to show our braveness and wisdom. For in our hands lies the power to lead and learn. So show your direct concern. Together, we can build a productive country where everyone has equal space and can be able to embrace empowered kids walking in the streets of Freetown. Though as children we play, but we need to know our way, a way that will follow for a better tomorrow. Every child has the potential. Every child has a spark. Here at Kids Parliament, we value the voice that have never been valued. We hear the voice that have never been heard. So rejoice your innocence and forget about that dramatic set. Governance, health, education. We need to see reality and come out to creativity. To the national anthem, country flag of the Kids Parliament Sierra Leone. Thank you.
Land of mountains and hills, valleys and meadows, diamond, woodtime, bauxite, gold. Home of Elbradons, Kailondo, Haide Kauda. Home of Mami Yoko, Kailondo, Sengbefe. In spite of the vicious violation of the little girls and women, in spite of the God memories of our rebel world, in spite of the fighting memories of our recent mudslide, and the wet memories of flood, the corruption, inequality, nepotism, and tribalism, too early it is to cry. We shall rally our strength under our wings, and with balls of fire, fly to favor and freedom. We shall gather our voice on a mountain, and with loud cymbals, let the wind batter dreams of dead hope, and give the dead blow to silence. We shall stamp our feet on wrongdoing, and raise high the banner of the good or positive. That we shall stomp our broken loves and scared memories, blend them with our ways, and blend them with the jewel of our hearts, and create a new Sierra Leone. Thank you.
Well, viewers, this is where we draw the curtain down for today's edition of the program. Don't forget the program you've been following is KID-AFAN Salone Discoveries. On behalf of our executive producer, Dr. Aissatou Kake-Diallo, our camera operators,
Abubakar Tarawali,
Mohamed Sky Bangura. I have been your presenter, Hamza Toure. Until we meet again, peace.